With Funding Matchmaker, you just fill out some basic info about your deal, press submit, and then over 100 asset-based lenders compete to fund your deal. And then you choose the best rate. With this system, your credit does not matter. These are asset-based lenders, also known as hard money lenders, who care about the deal, not your credit or experience. In other words, if the deal is good, they will fund it. The catch is, it's hard to get access to even one of these lenders, much less 100. So not only are you getting a large network, you can submit your deal to all of them at once with the push of a button. That saves you countless hours and increases your chances of getting funding by 10 times more. Here's what Tom Robinson out of South Bend, Indiana had to say. I submitted a request through the Funding Matchmaker on a Saturday for a deal I just got under contract. Several lenders contacted me that same day, and I chose the one with the best terms who funded and closed my deal a few weeks later. Since then, I've used that same lender on 2 other deals. I am so grateful for the Funding Matchmaker as it took away the burden of finding the right lender for my deal. Now, I'm a huge fan of hard money because you can get it in as little as a few days, but they do require some skin in the game, usually 10 to 20%. Well, I've solved that problem too. With Flipster Prime, you get 100 private lender leads every month and your own private money website that gets them begging to fund the remaining 10 to 20%. Now, if you don't know what a private lender is, it's a wealthy individual who lends on real estate deals. They are much easier to work with than banks, and they have much better terms. The hard part is finding them and convincing them that you're credible, and that's where Flipster comes in. Every month you get 100 local private lenders in your account, so the finding is done for you. These leads are pulled real time and are individuals, not institutions, that have recently lent money for houses in your area, which means they'll likely lend in that area again. But finding them is only half the battle. The second step is building credibility. Flipster solves that problem too by giving you a private money website. This custom website features a video that lists the benefits of working with you and showcases sample deals with before and after photos. This website gives you instant credibility, and when lenders visit your site, they will fill out a form to lend you money. Len Wolfenden from St. Louis sent his private money website to a private money lender who then funded the entire $100,000 on a vacant lot where he built and flipped a new home. Len said, "I couldn't believe how easy it was to get the money." Also inside Flipster, you get scripts and cheat sheets and training for dealing with private lenders, so you know exactly what to do and say in every situation. On top of that, you also get a 75-page private money prospectus that includes a breakdown of the fix and flip process, the 6 steps for lending private money, and 20 case studies of successful deals. This prospectus helps lenders understand the process and breaks down the numbers with real-life deals and before and after photos. When lenders see this, it overcomes the trust barrier and makes you look professional and credible. In short, it makes them more comfortable with giving you their money. Nancy Therian from Maryland said, "The prospectus has given me instant credibility. I just presented it to a prospective lender and he commented how impressed he was with it. When it comes to raising private money, the more professional you look, the easier it is, and the prospectus makes you look like an instant pro." But that's not all Flipster Prime can do. You see, when I built Flipster, I wanted an all-in-one software that could power my entire real estate business. After flipping hundreds of houses all over the country using clunky tools and spreadsheets, I wanted a better way. Fast forward a few years, and after spending thousands of dollars in development costs, Flipster now has the best tools available for organizing properties, analyzing deals, making offers, managing rehabs, and most importantly, finding deals. Investors list finding cheap houses along with funding as their biggest obstacle. And that's why with Flipster Prime, you get 400 motivated seller leads per month. Just type in your zip code and in seconds you'll see every absentee owner, every out-of-state owner, every high equity lead, every prospective seller, every on-market MLS lead, every Craigslist lead, and every pre-foreclosure, all at your fingertips 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. This data is updated daily, which means you get access to the best deals first before your competition. Not only that, you get all of the property details on each house and phone numbers and email addresses for the sellers. That means you can market to them for free without spending money on expensive direct mail campaigns. And this data is not limited to just houses. In addition to the private lender leads I mentioned, you get cash buyers in any market in the US. That means you can quickly wholesale houses for $10,000 or rehab them for $25,000 to $50,000 per deal. But rather than tell you how great Flipster is, Let me show you. By the way, this is a real deal in Detroit, a brick ranch on Irvine Boulevard that resulted in a gross profit of $36,000 with no money out of pocket. First, I typed in my zip code, 48237, then selected the lead type, pre-foreclosure. A few seconds later, I got a list of leads in that area, marked with pins on a map on the left and listed on the right with owner's name, address, and other info like beds and baths. Then I clicked the View Details button to see aerial and street views of the house, property info, and the owner's email address and phone number. Now, before emailing the seller, you need to run the numbers to find out if A, it's a good deal, and B, what price to acquire it for so you actually make money. With Flipster, this can be done in seconds with the Instant Deal Analyzer. With the Detroit deal, I plugged in a couple pieces of information and the deal analyzer told me the offer price and how much I would profit. After seeing it was a good deal, I emailed the seller with one of the pre-written templates right in Flipster. Then it was time for the next step, making an offer. Now, making offers normally requires stacks of paperwork and the patience of a saint. Not anymore. With Flipster is something called Offer Generator Pro. Enter some basic info about the deal and the Offer Generator Pro instantly creates your purchase and sale agreement. I use this exact same agreement to get the house in Detroit under contract. Then I needed to get funding to pay for the purchase and repairs. I filled out the funding matchmaker form and I found a hard money lender who funded 85% of the deal. Then I found a private lender in that area who would cover the remaining 15%. After paying a contractor to put a new kitchen and bathroom, replace the doors, and refinish the wood floors, I put it up for sale and sold the house in less than 30 days. Here are the numbers. The purchase was $44,000, the rehab $35,000, the sale price I sold it for $126,500, and I flipped it for a net profit of $36,000. So using Flipster, I found this house, I bought it and fixed it up using other people's money, and I flipped it for a net profit of $36,000. Pretty cool, huh? And here's the best part. You can harness the massive power of Flipster for less than $10 per day. That's right, it's just $297 to get access to Flipster Prime for a full 30 days. That works out to just $9.90 per day. Then after your 30 days, it's up to you whether or not you want to continue. Your subscription is month to month and you can cancel at any time. No contracts, no long-term commitments. However, if you want to go after real estate in a big way, I have a special limited time offer. If you act now, you can get 6 months or 1 year of Flipster Prime upfront at a significant discount. The catch is, this discount is only available on this page. You won't see it anywhere else. Below this video, you should see 3 options. $297 per month, 6 months for $1,188, or 1 year for $2,376. If you choose 6 months up front, you get 6 months for the price of 4. That's a savings of $594, or 2 months completely free just for signing up today. Or you can choose 1 year up front and get 12 months for the price of 8. That's a savings of $1,188, or 4 months free for signing up today. Plus, if you choose 1 year up front, I'll include a special bonus, the Fast Track Intensive Recordings. Fast Track is the most exclusive program I offer where I personally mentor 10 people for 1 full year, including 2 days in person at a vacation home in Arizona. At Fast Track, I teach students how to copy my system for making 6 and even 7 figures per year, working only 30 hours per week or less. I will also partner with students, fund their deals, and split the profits 50-50, which is something I only do for my Fast Track students. Now, people pay a significant amount of money for this program, so these recordings are worth at least $5,000, but when you order 1 year Flipster Prime upfront today, I'll give you the high quality video recordings of my Fast Track live training absolutely free. Whichever plan you choose, don't think of it as a cost, but as an investment that can pay for itself many times over. Also, like the month-to-month plan, there are no contracts with the 6-month or 1 year plans. You're not obligated to renew at the end of your plan. To get started, choose the plan that's right for you below. After you enter your information, you'll be using Flipster Prime in a matter of minutes. Also, once inside Flipster, you won't be left alone. You'll get dozens of tutorial videos and our top-notch support system. You'll also get instant access to a ton of other features that couldn't fit in this video, including the property dashboard where you can organize all of your properties, a contact management platform, attorney-approved contracts and forms, and a suite of deal management tools, which are especially helpful if you're rehabbing houses, including a rehab checklist that estimates your repair costs in 15 minutes or less, the offer tracking dashboard, which tracks all of your offers and sellers' counters, the project budget tracker, which tracks the cost of your entire rehab and every draw you paid to contractors, and a paperless contractor management center where contractors can upload invoices, lien waivers, and W-9s. And if that wasn't enough, you also get the Flipster Training Center, which has some of my best training programs on fix and flip, wholesaling, new construction, and more. Each of these training programs have sold for $97 to $1,000 in the past, and when you combine this with the software and other tools you're getting here today, it comes to a real-world value of over $5,000, which you're getting access to at a bargain. Remember, there's no obligation to keep using Flipster Prime, so this is completely risk-free. If you decide for any reason that Flipster isn't right for you, just let us know and you'll never be charged another cent. But you have to hurry. We may come to our senses and raise the price for Flipster or take it off the market completely. If you wait and come back to this page later, we could be charging a lot more upfront for access to Flipster. Don't miss out on a chance to get started today. Choose the plan below now and join these happy users today. And I'll see you on the other side.
So I was able to get the still under contract and wholesale it for a profit of $7,000.
Since finding Flipster, I can honestly say that there's a lot less stress, a lot less time involved, and it's more rewarding and enjoyable.
I've studied a lot of other flipping courses out there, and none of them ever compiled it into one integrated system.
Using Flipster, I was able to do my second deal. It was invaluable because of the tools that are in there, and especially the education, because it teaches someone like me, a corrections officer with no prior experience in real estate, to have the confidence and it lists the action steps to take to go out and to do a deal like this.
You know, I look at the opportunity as a blessing.
It's so easy to access and use Flipster from any mobile device.
Flipster system has allowed me to search for deals and locate comparisons to help me to decide whether or not a deal is feasible.
Flipster Pro is my solution to my frustrations.
It has all the tools, the education that you need to go out and do your own deal.
It's all together to help me find the deals, to help me figure out how to find the buyers, to help me figure out how to find the motivated sellers.
I am consumed with Flipster right now. I'm constantly working as we speak.
Something that you find when you start doing deals is that you have all these different tools that you use to track different things. They all require the same information to keep you organized. Well, Flipster, you put all that information in one place and it's integrated for all the different tools already, so it saves you a bunch of time.
Those tools have been invaluable to me to be able to go out and start doing deals.
Flipster is helping me to achieve my dreams, and I'm very grateful for that.
And that I am an organized investor with the professionalism of the documents.
And as we know, time is money.
Flipster Pro not only finds, structure, negotiate, and analyze, manage, markets, and sells my deals all in one system.
This software is self-contained. Everything I need is available right here.
Yeah, I made $3,500, which was double from my first deal. And then just using the education, I'm still new at this, but by following it, I appear to be more advanced and have been able to build a lot of relationships and have more people work with me because of the education that's found in Flipster.
Fantastic. And no money out of pocket doing this deal?
Yep, zero money out of pocket.
That's pretty cool.
Yep.
Way to go.